The Grucha Percentage Index Indicator, which is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. Traders can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms from this section, and to learn about how the indicator works and its functionality, they can read this page. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file, and by dragging the file onto the chart, we run the indicator. Once the indicator is running on the chart, an oscillator window will appear at the bottom of the chart. The Grucha Percentage Index Indicator is a special and practical tool that works similarly to momentum indicators like RSI, OBV, and momentum itself. This indicator provides us with a moving average line, and from the momentum, we can get good signals to enter the market based on these signals and the crossover position or position sell. The best times to use the signals are when we identify the main trend direction of the market and based on that want to enter the market at the time of a crossover position or sell. For example, in this section, we can see that the price is making lower highs and lower lows, and when the red line crosses below the blue line, we can use these opportunities to enter a sell trade in the market. And when the price is consistently making significantly higher highs and progressively higher lows, we should diligently look for these opportune upward crossover opportunities within the dynamic market environment and effectively utilize them to confidently enter advantageous buy positions. In the settings section, in the input section, there are options available for us. In the first input, we can set the calculation period for the indicator, and in this part, we can set the momentum calculation period. In input 2, we can specify the calculation period for the moving average. In the next section, we can enable or disable the alert for when the two oscillator lines cross. By default, this option is disabled, and if it is set to false, the following options will not be functional. However, if the alert option is set to true, alerts will be issued for crossovers, and in the next input, we can enable or disable sending alerts to the mailbox. If this option is set to true, you must have already completed the email settings in the Tools tab under Options. In the next parameter, we can also enable or disable sending alerts as notifications to the mobile phone. In this next section, we can specify the time interval between alert messages here, which by default is set to 4 candles. This means that after a cross, alerts will be issued for up to 4 candles, and signals will be valid for a maximum of 4 candles. You can change this value here. In this last section, you can also specify the subject of the alert or enter a custom message as you wish. Well friends, we've reached the end of the tutorial for this indicator. We'd be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.